Doctor Who Series 6, Episode 6 as well, actually. This one's called The Almost People. Wow, okay, they're not coming in easy, but let's do it. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Affan, and welcome to my channel. Now then, the last episode, the part 1 of this story arc, is already on the channel. Check it out if you haven't. The link should be in the description to, well, pretty much everything that I've done on the channel actually. So yeah, it's all there. Check it out. Anyways, yeah, very excited to find out what's going to happen in this one. The story is very interesting. It's making me question what's right and what's wrong and how to really go about it, really. If you've watched the first episode, I've contradicted myself like 15 times minimum, you know. That means it's good. It's making me think, really think. So yeah, let's get into it. Without any further ado, here we go.
Tractors and you're trespassing.
You know which one.
I like how he's like, you know which one, fully not knowing which one. It works, you know.
Directly into it.
But yeah, so they were kind of like avatars. They were controlling them, and so they didn't think they were real. I didn't think they were real at that point, at least. If you require a real human to control you, then you're not real. Let's be honest. But it would seem they don't, now at least. And so they have real memories, and they're acting like real people, and it's very interesting. I have a feeling I'm going to talk a lot at the end of this one.
One day we will get back. Yes. One day.
The two dockos.
Flesh is struggling to cope with our past regenerations. Hold on.
Oh. He's getting all the memories.
Jelly baby. Why?
What the fuck was that?
I'm the doctor. No, let it go. We've moved on.
I knew that one.
You can stay with Jelly baby.
That was David.
I'm the would you like her, doctor?
Jelly baby?
He came back. He's called the Doctor. He comes from
There was a clone of the other doctor, David's doctor, isn't he? He's with Rose. Whoa! So you're telling me there's a doctor, there's David. There's just David roaming around with Rose right now, even though the doctor's now Maddie. Wow. That's just clicked. Or did that clone change as well? Imagine being Rose, like, with a doctor. You go to sleep, it's David. You wake up, it's Matt. You're like, I'll take it. I wonder if you'd think this is an upgrade or a downgrade. Julian Simpson. The simpiest of all the simps. I apologize, that was unnecessary. Isn't Simpsons like a show? The Yellow People show? Never seen it, but I have a friend who absolutely loves it. That's all he does, he talks about it.
I'd like more proof that you're me. Cybermans. Created by the Cyberman, they kill by feeding off brain.
Huh, he's testing him by asking him a question.
For a factory, we mine
acid.
Let's all get together and do some acid.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
inevitably.
Man.
On the same wavelength. See, great mind. Exactly. So, what's the plan?
Tall order. Sounds wonderful. Is that what you were thinking?
Yes, it's just so inspiring to hear me say it.
Wait, so if they think the exact same thing, then a war is just stupid, because I know what you're gonna do. I'm talking to my copy. Hey you, don't intervene between me and my copy. Yeah, the shoes, because he lost his shoes. So if I know what he's thinking, and he knows what I'm thinking, the fuck then? We're gonna get nowhere.
Last meeting, they are trying to kill us.
They're scared.
Doctor, we're trapped in here.
Down into a tunnel or a shaft or something. Yeah. Yowza! An escape route.
You know, I'm starting to get...
Yowza. Bowser.
Hey, yowza.
That's enough. Let it go. Okay. We're under stress.
Ew, don't touch that.
Stop. Stop. Stop.
Roricus? What did he say? Roricus? He was a copy too at one point. We're all copies down here.
Quicker.
Like gas knocking them out or something?
Breathe.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm struggling to.
Breathe.
Creating an asphyxiant miasm. Choking gas.
There it is. But it might have been a guess. And it is.
Damned headaches.
They get headaches too?
I guess it would be the evac tower. Get above it, try to get power up.
So, let's.
Okay.
It's a narrow doorway. I could defend it easy enough. So can she.
Yeah, that's the issue. They're equally matched, like actually equally matched.
Midnight. It's Adam's birthday. My son's 5.
No, keep him away from Kane.
He'll be so excited. Out of bed at the crack of dawn. He does when he gets overexcited.
Listen to me. When they destroy us, the eyes are the last things to melt, and there's one question in those eyes.
Why? Whoa. Am I a clone? I think I might be a clone.
I heard in India there's over 10 million gangers.
We can reach out.
No wonder there are 1.4 billion in India. Like I said, I might be one.
They will melt you. Have you become so human that you've forgotten the truth? Don't you remember all the times you were decommissioned? Well, I do. It's us or them.
Wait, so now the aggressive one is like the passive one and the passive one is aggressive?
I have a plan, and it'll destroy them all.
Can you really get the power back?
That's kind of weird. They're just staring at each other as the music fades.
Oh, there was some power floating around. Sticking to the wires like bits of lint.
Can you stop finishing each other's
Sentences.
Well, at least he didn't say each other off.
Okay, how can you both be real?
Well, because we are. I'm the doctor. Yeah, and so am I. We both contain the knowledge of years of memory and experience. We both wear the same bow tie, which is because bow ties are and always will be.
But how did the flesh read you?
No, he touched it.
That satisfy you, Pond?
Don't call me Pond, please.
Interesting. You definitely feel more affection for him than me.
He's the doctor. No offense, being almost the doctor is...
You might as well call me Smith.
Smith.
John Smith.
Matt Smith.
Bye, Robbie. Show me the scanny tracky screen.
Hurt his fee wings. Yeah, it's interesting. It's kind of like the Doctor's regeneration, you know? Is it the same person? Is it a different person?
Leaving me, Captain. Come in.
I don't know. But it's not really like that because when they regenerate, it's exactly the same. Whereas these guys are not exactly the same. They're made out of something different, you know what I mean? They're not the same in that sense, biologically, I guess, or physically.
Any further transmission sent by me must come with the following code word. I'm typing it in case they're listening in.
Oof. See how smart I am?
Very.
We're gonna have to fight if we want to survive.
Mm-hmm. You were fighting already. That's the part I don't get. Like, now that they're fighting, I'm like, alright, cool, go for it. Because a lot has happened. But they just been at each other's throat from the first second. Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. Physically, they're not the same. The Doctor regenerating is... I mean, he's not the same. He looks different. But, like, I mean, he's still a Gallifreyan or a Time Lord, whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're not humans.
Wheels are in motion. Done.
He's jealous. The other one's jealous.
You know, really, there can be only one. I'm sorry. What I said about you being almost the doctor is... Because you invited us to see it. You're dead.
What?
You're hurting me.
It's all the I say. What? I can feel them. As they work each day, knowing the time was coming for them to be thrown away again. Not again, please. And then they are destroyed and they feel death and all they can say is why.
Why?
Oh, they are connected.
It would appear I can connect to the flesh.
You are flesh.
I'm beginning to understand what he's been through, what he needs.
What you want. You are it.
The flesh can grow, correct?
I'm like, why? Okay. Why? That's why. Cool.
Well, now he wants to do that at will.
Oh, not Will again. Leave Will alone.
He wants revenge.
I was right. You're not the doctor's the copy.
Doctor, might be best if you stayed over there for now.
Hold on a minute, hold your...
Buzzer.
Sure, boss. Take a seat, mate.
A sparrow?
Like, very comfy. I get it, but like what he was trying to do. But at the same time, you know, and you're the doctor, right? So you know you're very smart. So you know they don't trust you already, or the gangers. And then you do that to Amy. Of course they're not going to trust you after that.
We're right above you, but we can't get low enough. Gamma static could fry our nav controls. Sit tight. We'll get to you. Just...
Hello? Can you hear me?
I can't.
Well, the Sonic needs to tell the difference.
Oh, so the Sonic knows gangers are different, so the other doctor is different.
He is the doctor.
Not to me, I can tell.
Sure you're not prejudiced?
Nice try, but I know, okay, we've been through too much. You're my doctor, end of.
So one of you is human, and one of you is sat with...
Not my doctor. Reminded me of a river.
It got burnt while I was in the harness. She's lying. She's telling you what you want to hear.
But look, you can't fake a burn. No, you don't! Fighting each other is pointless, come on!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, well, what do you gain from this? This is fucking stupid. Oh, gens. Gen 2, Gen 5, Gen Z.
She's had it.
Wait, this is the
We're in this together, Rory, and we've got to trust.
that was the copy?
Okay, let's go.
Was this the copy? But it's like melting.
Hey, there's a camera up. We've got to...
I'm thinking because it's like plastic, so it melts. Does skin melt? I guess it can melt.
I'm going.
Do you know, I want him to go. And I'm rather adamant.
Okay.
This wheel, it's just too tough for a girl to turn. You feeling strong?
I'll break out the big guns.
This fast.
I'm gonna make a copy. This is not the flesh. This is a copy. There you go. Lovely.
Please, sit down.
Fine.
Don't look good.
Monsters never do. I'm fine. I remember medic. I'm waiting for results, so let it go.
It's a very deep parietal cloud.
Inoperable?
On Earth, yes.
Well, seeing as that's all that's on offer. I'm no healthy spring chicken and you're no weatherman, right?
Something just
Yeah.
hurt it.
Yeah, we can't stay here.
God.
You can't guess the code word.
Yes, I can.
Yes, she is. Yeah, she is her.
You need to reroute and pick us up from the courtyard.
Courtyard. As soon as we can. Give me the code word.
Shuttle, the code word is bad boy. I repeat, bad boy.
Would have been nice if they said bad wolf.
One of my old gangers. Left to rot, fully.
The Cleaves, the company, how could they do this?
Because they didn't know they were real. They thought they were just machines that they could control, like an iPhone or a mic.
Okay, Rory, I have an idea. You came for me, we have a bond, right? We trust each other.
Let's...
So trust me on this.
She's dead. She just slipped away.
Wait, wasn't she melting?
Jennifer, I'm so sorry.
If the real Jen's been lying out here.
Rory's in trouble.
It's boss's orders. Us and them, innit?
I have a feeling that's gonna be the real doctor. I mean, you know what I mean. The original doctor.
To accuse us.
That's creepy as all hell.
I should have been a postman like my dad.
Yeah.
She gonna eat him? Whoa, it scared the crap out of me.
got anything for a sweat.
This is how they'll always treat us. You see now? After all, you're one of us, Doctor.
Called it. Called it.
Call me Smith. John Smith.
Matt Smith.
I haven't been quite straight with you. Hang on, Jen, we don't to lock them up.
I told you, remember?
But it was the other Jennifer that told me about being a little girl.
Oh? What other Jennifer?
Well, the
Wow, he could tell. Oh no, he couldn't.
I'm sorry too, Miranda. Of all the humans in all the world, you had to pick the one with the clot. Welcome to the human race.
Thought she was gonna say, of all the humans, you picked the one that's a drink, Miranda, because you know it's an orange drink, anyways.
Stand by for evac.
The humans will be melted as they deserve. Begins. The humans won't stand a chance. You're one of us, Doctor.
I've got to go and get them out.
Nah, this is the real. You know what I mean. This is not the clone. I'm telling you, they've switched.
Have you been getting up very early and jumping on the bed?
Yes, really high.
I expect chocolate for breakfast. If you don't feel sick by mid-morning, you're not doing it right. Now,
Going on, Daddy. Daddy?
He's gonna save them? Yeah, he's gonna save them.
I've helped him into an act of humanity.
Yeah.
Anyone else like the sound of that act of humanity?
He's the Time Lord, not the Flesh. Yes, I agree. Thank you, finally. Someone with a bit of sense.
I'll take revenge on humanity with or without you.
It doesn't have to be about revenge. It can be so much better than that. There's nothing we can do. The acid reached his heart.
I'm quite handsome from this angle. Adam deserves his real dad. Shut up. What do you want me to do? Anything. Just say. The way things are, mate. It's up to you now.
Take the ring and destroy it at Mount Doom. Oh my goodness, he's actually gonna give him the ring to destroy it in Mount Doom?
Jimmy Wiggs. You're a dad.
Where's my daddy?
Oh, come on, kid. It's the kid. The kid's fucking with me.
Daddy, it's me.
He loves you very, very much.
When are you coming home?
Daddy's coming home today, Adam.
Yay!
I like who said he. Remember your dad, he, not I.
Run.
The hell?
Run!
It's jammed. Uh-oh. What the hell? So they... What? So they are actual monsters? Or is it just her that's like that? Or can they all... they're all actually like that? He sacrificed himself? No humans.
Go! I'm not leaving. Go.
Instead, Mr. Smith.
No, of course not. But look, this man, I've flown with him. You know, and
I'm telling you, it's a fake. That guy's the real one. Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean. Fuck off. The other one's the copy.
Swap shoes. I'm the doctor. And I'm the...
Told ya. Let's go.
I'm the original Doctor, Amy. We had to know if we were truly the same flesh, and we can only do that through your eyes.
There it is.
I never thought it was.
Don't squeeze him too hard. He's gonna turn into that monster. Well.
Push Amy. But only when she tells you to.
Okay, she's pregnant. Breathe, push. Yeah, come on.
Nothing. Your molecular memory can survive this, you know. It may not be the end. Yeah, well, if I turn up to nick all your biscuits, then you'll know you're right, won't you? This is not the time for grand gestures.
This is the king of grand gestures. This is my factory. I'm not going anywhere.
Geronimo.
Ha! But it'll get rid of your blood clot. Happy endings.
Wait, so...
Hey!
So does that mean he knows the doctor about his death then?
Boy! How you doing?
No one knows what they've been hiding from him? Because if they'd swapped the entire time, then... Or was it... I'm not sure.
Your company's telling the world that the situation is over. But you need to get in there and tell them that the situation's only just begun. Make them understand what they're doing to the flesh. Make them stop. People die. Don't let that be in vain. Make what you say in that room count.
You okay?
I said breathe, Pond. Remember? Well, breathe.
Yeah, and also push. Push! There you go.
Well,
What's wrong with her?
What is happening to her?
contractions.
Contractions?
She's going into labour.
Did you say? No.
Yep.
Of course I didn't. Sorry.
Called it.
My face. Ow.
You're gonna have to start explaining some of this to me, Doctor.
What? The birds and the bees. She's having a baby.
You're a nurse, Rory.
Stand away from her, Rory.
And no way!
Hmm? You're gonna deliver the baby here?
Properly scared.
Don't be. Hold on. We're coming for you, I swear. Whatever happens, however hard, however far, we will find you.
I'm right here.
This is a ganger.
You haven't been here for a long, long time.
No.
It's the eye patch lady.
You're ready to pop, aren't you? Little one's on its way.
What?
Here it comes.
To be continued? Wait, so it's like how many parts? What? Oh, man. I love that cliffhanger. Okay, that was quite a cliffhanger. So she has been in labor, given birth all this time with that eye patch lady as her, what's it called, like midwife or something? Or nurse? In the previous episodes too, because we saw her in the previous episodes, and that's why the TARDIS wasn't able to get the pregnant or positive or negative, right? This was a very interesting episode, but a weird one. Yeah, before I talk about this, if you want to see the next episode right now, you can. It's available on my Patreon, because that's where I upload all my videos first, and then they come over to YouTube. Link in the description to that. Also, full-length reactions are available there as well. Thank you so much, every single one of you, for supporting me all this time. Now then, it was a very good concept. A very good concept, because, you know, it's the idea of if you look the same, you feel the same, you think the same, you have the same memories. Are you the same? And in certain situations, I will say, yes, you are the same. Like I talked about it during the reaction as well about Doctor's regeneration. I would say that it's the same person, but that's a bit tricky though, and a bit different, I want to say, because one, physiologically and biologically, they are the same still. They are still Time Lords and Gallifreyan, so they might look different, but they're the same exact thing. They got two hearts, and they can't turn into like a weird monster thing, or like open their mouth 50 feet open wide, you know what I mean? So like they're like actually them, so but they look different though, so that's the difference. And then their personality is a little bit different as well, not too much, but a little bit. And so, you know, you can argue for both sides. It might be the same person, it might not be the same person. But here, I don't know how to feel about this. Like I said, I've contradicted myself so many times already, and I'm going to feel like I'm going to contradict myself as well, because I want to say it is the same, because they even look the same and they feel the same, and they're obviously, you know, the one person, Cleve, had the blood clot, and the clone had a blood clot as well. So even that she had. down to the illnesses, you know what I mean? But then at the same time, she, or the Jennifer at least could, so I assume all of them could, like they turn into other proper monster stuff, do you know what I mean? So like, then no, you're not the same, you know? And another thing is that if you are the same, and if the argument is no, you definitely are the same, because that's kind of what the doctor was kind of hoping that Amy would learn there as well. Well, the TARDIS couldn't read Amy, and Amy was the ganger. So then, no, they're not the same. The TARDIS can't even read, this Amy. And also, you just killed her for no reason. She poses no threat. Why? It's not like you couldn't get to the original Amy while she was living. We saw that you can have two of them at the same place. So I feel like, they gave us this idea to play around with, and I really like this idea. But at the same time, they just crapped all over it. Do you know what I mean? Like, they just decided for us, no, these are the monsters. Like, they literally turn into a monster, and then the doctor destroys them too. Like, if they just left it there, I think it would have really been a good mind exercise. If they just left it without them extending and doing all that shit. Do you know what I mean? It would have been like, okay, then it would have been really hard to actually decide. But then I guess they wouldn't have been able to justify the doctor killing Amy, or the clone Amy there, if that was the case. And at one point I was thinking, is this how the doctor manages to survive then? His clone survives. The original doctor, obviously, we know is going to die in 200 years. So, but now the original doctor knows, because Amy told him, thinking that it was a clone. Or even if it was the clone, we kind of also learned that the clone and the original are kind of connected. And so what they feel and think, the other thinks as well. The bad boy thing, and then why thing with the doctor, right? Yeah, it was a very, very interesting idea. And I was I literally was thinking I'm going to watch the first part today and the second part tomorrow. But they really drew me in there. And I was like, yep, I'm going to watch part 2 right now. So I love the idea. I feel like they could have done it better. I did like that Rory felt empathetic for Jennifer, more so than anybody else. And, one of the reasons is, the reason that he tells, which is that, welcome to my world, right? I keep dying too. But also, second one is, and the thing that they keep mentioning, which is he's a nurse, so he cares for people, he takes care of people, he treats people, he, to be a nurse, to be a proper nurse, you have to have that side to you, that caring side and that empathetic side. And yeah, he showed that. He showed empathy there. And I think Amy recognized that as well, because at one point I even joked about how Amy might get a bit insecure, but no, she saw it. She saw that obviously she knows Rory, and so she was okay with it, because she knew, this is Rory. Of course he's going to care for her. Of course, when he sees someone going through something, right, someone in pain, he's going to try to help, because that's literally what he does for a living, Also, the pregnancy thing, they played around with it so much that it just got boring, do you know what I mean? Like, it was obviously she's pregnant, because if you're not pregnant, that's not even a thing. Like, it doesn't even matter, do you know what I mean? So obviously she's pregnant. Yeah, so that was like, all right, let's just move on. Like, she's obviously pregnant. It's like the 5th episode you keep mentioning this. And like I said, it doesn't even matter if she's not pregnant, right? So if you keep going back to it, then obviously she's pregnant. Because if she's pregnant, that's a story. If she's not, then she's just another girl. Like, that's not a story. Also, we got the Amy's baby in the pictures, and the baby in the astronauts, and the, river episode and all that good stuff. So yeah, I enjoyed the episode. I absolutely loved the idea. I thought it was very entertaining. I liked the jokes and stuff in there, like always. I did think the execution was a bit poor, though. It's like that Van Gogh episode. I just so wish they had kept the monster to a minimum, and I feel the same here. I just so wish they had kept the actual monster, like them turning into the monster, to a minimum. Or if in this case, I actually feel like if they just completely removed the monster, that would have been so much better. One, because that would have made for the story, like deciding what's right and what's wrong, a bit more complicated. And also, the monster looks so bad. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, that's why I don't like the episodes with the big CGI monsters, because I don't know, this show has never been able to do good CGI. I mean, that's just how it is. So just stay away from it. Do you know what I mean? If you know you can't do it, just don't do it then. But more importantly, like, I can get behind bad CGI as well. That's fine. More importantly, I think the story just, to me at least, benefits more if there are no monsters. Those people are just the flesh or gangers or whatever they're supposed to be called. But yeah, that's obviously just my opinion. I would love to hear yours on this topic, and let's get in the comments down below. What makes someone real, fake, and all of the above? What do you think? Are the copies, like, real? I mean, they're definitely real, but are they like, is the original and the copy the same? I don't think so. But again, that's because in my head, I'm like, well, they're monsters. You know what I mean? If there wasn't the monster part, then I would have been like, yeah, maybe they are the same. You know what I mean? Because I already have trouble with the Doctor's regeneration and thinking of the Doctor as a new person. I still think of him as the same old person. So if that monster part was removed, then I definitely would say that, nah, they are the same. But yeah, it's a weird one. It's a very interesting one. Like I said, very much looking forward to hearing from you guys on this one. So let's get to it in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, do drop a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel so you can watch more videos. And like I said, if you want to see the future episodes, they all go up first on Patreon. Link in the description to Patreon. Also, pretty much everything that I've done. I've done some classic Who episodes as well. Links to that are in the description down below. Movies and all kinds of stuff. Check it out, man. Thank you so much, every single one of you, for supporting me all this time, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, have a nice